Hey, wanted to talk with you about change. Now, most of us in some form or fashion want change in our life, but we are so scared to do it. And oftentimes we're aware of the fact that change can hurt. It doesn't necessarily feel good. Now, there are some reasons that it doesn't feel good, and it has to do with the physiology of the body. You see, we're these divine beings in this funny body, and physiologically, we're wired for safety, which means we're wired for sameness, doing the same thing over and over again. And then when we stick one toe out into something new, it automatically just feels uncomfortable. The body sends all these chemicals, these stress hormones. Oh my God, we're out of our comfort zone. We don't want to be here. Go back to safety, come back. And that's what we typically end up doing. Think about a time that you've started a diet or tried to change a behavior of yours or wanted to start exercising regularly, and you start out really strong at the very beginning and then it just fizzles out to the point where you're not doing it at all. We've all been there. Absolutely no judgment. Now the thing is, it really has to do with our physiology. You know, we want to believe that we have the willpower and I should be able to do this. Yes, but we need to understand what is happening in the body before we can bust through that comfort zone and create new habits. I just read a quote recently that said, "Change is never painful. It's only our resistance that makes it painful." So change is a beautiful thing, actually. It creates newness. It lets go of old things that don't serve us. And change just brings about new parts of ourselves and new sides of ourselves that we wouldn't get to experience without doing something differently. And I just love that quote because the resistance can be found in our physiology. Again, it's that resistance of just that comfort zone pulling us back into familiar territory. I have just found that, yes, change is not always the easiest thing, but it brings about such joy and beauty and freedom in my own life. And this is something I practice. Again, not always easy, but I am aware of physiologically what's happening in the body. And I just wanted to share this with you because when you do understand what's happening inside our funky bodies of why we're kept small, it makes it much easier to start implementing changes that you really, really want in your life. And the funny thing is most people, and I have totally been guilty of this, want to make or have different outcomes from the same behaviors that we've all been doing all along. Now, we've all heard that saying, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And it's true, we do need to let go of a former part of ourself. We need to let that go and embrace a new part of ourself in order to get change, in order to have a different outcome, different results. And those different outcomes and different results give us different feelings and different emotions, which then makes us feel alive. Isn't that what we all want? We all want to let go of that humdrum, day-to-day, same old same. We want excitement and joy and newness in our life. So I invite you to start making some changes in your life and create the life that you want. by making changes that will make such a difference in your life.